Football v Homophobia exists to challenge discrimination based on sexual orientation, gender identity and expression at all levels in football. As an international initiative, FVH engages in campaigning, education, advice and research to make existing football structures safe, welcoming and inclusive for the LGBT community.
This is an opportunity for clubs at a grassroots level to access some of that learning and to help to create kind of more inclusive and welcoming environments at their own clubs. There's been some new data that's been produced by Just Eat, which is helping to create the campaign. And what that shows is that actually there is a real willingness from grassroots football clubs to be more welcoming, for LGBT plus people to come and join their environments and to access that. But there's obviously a lot of trepidation from the side of people in the LGBT community who don't necessarily expect these places to be that safe or that inclusive for people from those backgrounds.
I found it interesting how the campaign also targets levels at the game that aren't advertised and get millions of viewers every single week. After all, football all starts from a grassroots level. So does this make it then more important?
What this programme is going to do is going to give access to a couple of representatives from those clubs who will be able to come along to a free kind of virtual session, understand a lot more about language and terminology and behaviours and all those kind of different elements that help to make LGBTQ plus people feel a bit more welcome.
A new beast has taken over some sports with their oil money and millions of supporters, that being Middle Eastern countries whose laws are strictly against homosexuality. So how are campaigns like Football v Homophobia challenging those countries and the way they view the messages that these campaigns are trying to spread?
Sport goes to all different parts of the world. As we saw, as you mentioned, at the Qatar World Cup, there was this kind of tension around how do we combat all forms of discrimination when you've got countries that have anti-LGBTQ plus laws, and I think we're seeing some kind of growing opposition in different kind of parts of the world to understanding about these communities. But here at home, I think sport has been a really pivotal force for social change, to bring people from those kind of different communities together.
Campaigns such as Football v Homophobia spread a really positive message regarding inclusion and aiming to help others get involved in the game that may feel as if they can't because of their sexuality. As we look ahead to a new season, more and more of these campaigns are being made and continue to use a sporting platform to help the game become more accessible to all.